That's gut.
Yeah. He'll feel it. Good. That's it.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today it's about a square body. It's actually about to start raining once again, which I guess we kind of need it a little bit. It'll probably help clean up the old square body, being how dirty it is. It still needs a lot of work as far as cleaning it, getting all the mud out from underneath it. Sorry, the Christmas tree is up, not my call. But yeah, we're gonna head on over to my parents'. That's where the square body's chilling right now. We're gonna go over why I decided to go with this truck. I wanna kind of fill you guys in on my plans with this thing. And I think you guys are really gonna like my ideas. And some of them have been your guys' ideas. I'm just gonna kind of fill you in on what I got planned. Things can change, of course. Yeah, we already got stuff coming in. This right here. Now, this is nothing really exciting. Let me get a little sneak peek of this. I don't think it's new. I didn't order a new one, but it needed it. Your hinges is for the interior. The truck needs some work on the interior, definitely. The truck needs work, period. I'm not like overwhelmed by it. I knew it going in. I'll be learning along the way. So let's go ahead and head on over there and before it starts pouring. All right, guys, we are out here. It's about to start raining and it's already getting dark too, so let's try to make this fast. I want to go over what we got planned for this thing. I want to let you guys know why I bought this. Some people said, why didn't you buy a K10, the gas engine or whatever? Solid question, but this was a really good deal. I thought rust on this thing, or lack of rust, was kind of why I pulled the trigger on it, and the fact that it's diesel made sense for this channel. Yeah, we got the Cummins and the Duramax, which is Cummins right there out in the cul-de-sac, and the Duramax is right there at my house. I'm currently at my parents' house. They have a way bigger driveway, and if I had this thing in my driveway, it would definitely be on the lawn. Mustang parked behind the truck right there, that grayish one. The reason for this video is I wanted to explain why I went with this truck and some of my plans, like some of my ideas right out of the gate. Here's what I got planned. So that's the reason I bought it. I wanted to get, I guess, a 1-ton truck. I really wanted to find a good deal on a truck that needed work, but was still a solid truck. Like, everything was still there. And I think that's what I got with this truck. Now, it's definitely been neglected. If you would have seen this bed, literally, like, I just cleaned it. It's actually, that's like the surface rust. There's no like through like holes besides the ones that were right there and there that were drilled. I'm guessing someone had stacks or something in here. No idea. But there's no like rust that's bad. I do need to replace the bolts. There's bolts that go through that bolt it to the frame, and there's no nuts on the end of them. So that's not how it's supposed to be. It's got a gooseneck there, a lot of tie down points right there. I think if you were, I think some of these trucks would carry like those like communication shelter things, and those little points would tie it down. I could be wrong. These two trash cans slam full of what was in the bed of this thing. There's a lot of junk, trash, t-shirts, towels, stuff like that. Underneath this thing is a lot of dirt still, which I stopped doing because I didn't realize how much dirt I knocked off the day I got it. Got Amar on the payroll today. Dude, she's mint. I had to pressure wash all this for my parents, of course. Maybe I'll go to my neighbor's yard and pressure wash this thing. 20,000 likes and I'll do that. Don't do it. For those that don't know, you didn't see my last video, this truck was a military truck, 100%. I'm not lying, 100%, it even says it. The reason I kind of went with a military one like this is they have a little more horsepower. They're built a little bit better than the civilian ones. The rust preventative they used. Now, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. This is what I've heard from multiple people. The rust preventative on these is way better. Most trucks you see that are this old, I mean, this truck's 36, 37 years old. Most of the rockers are rusted out. These literally haven't even been like repaired. I mean, it looks ugly in here, but they haven't even been repaired. There's no like bubbling of anything. Here, this is factory rockers. There's literally no like rust bubbling. There's surface rust there, surface rust there. Yeah, let's go ahead and go over what we have planned. I'm not gonna give away all my secrets because some are surprises. First things first, the injection pump, it leaks horribly. Already found what the problem is. He said it was a leak where the injection pump, where it bolts to the actual engine, but I found exactly where it is, and this is pretty common. It's actually on the shaft, the throttle shaft in the injection pump. The fuel is actually leaking out of the shaft seal on the pump, so that's why it's filling up in the valley. It's going out the back of the engine, dripping right down there. I'm gonna send that pump off and get it rebuilt, or maybe just buy a core on eBay, send that off and get rebuilt, and then once the new pump comes here, I'll take this one off, put the new one in its place, crank this sucker up, should be good to go. This thing cranks up super easy still. Yeah, so that's the first thing. Get this thing running properly. Second thing is going to be make sure everything's tightened, make sure everything's sound, make sure that the bed's tightened down properly. I do need new U-bolts on the rear. The U-bolts that are on there, it's got a lift block back there. I believe they put a rough country lift on this truck. If you're lifting a leaf spring truck, there's no harm there with a rough country lift. Rough country is not as good on like an IFS. Again, I'm not going to talk trash about them. But yeah, I need new U-bolts for the rear. There's only like probably 3 threads on the nut that's holding those U-bolts on, but that's not safe. New mirrors, cheap to get new ones. I'll get new ones. I'm gonna polish up these bed rails, or the diamond plate. All lighting will be replaced, brand new. This front brush guard here, I'll be pulling this off, and believe it or not, I mean, it's super easy. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts that hold it on, I believe. It should be. Definitely grab my SP tool light. This will work for now. So that's what I thought was pretty cool about this truck. The little Focus. Chevrolet, United States property. Tells you all your stuff there. This truck's curb weight's 5,900 pounds. All this stuff is gonna be back to the green. You can see that's the green it usually is. I guess a city owned this truck, painted it all white. We're gonna bring this thing back to the green it was in the military. So we'll do the whole floor in that green, maybe the cab, not sure. The new bezel for this dash just came in. New cap for the wheel there. I might bed line the floor also. And this drive shaft right here is, everything works. 4-wheel drive works, everything like that. Just needs new U-joints because the transmission shop that put in the new transmission did not bolt down the U-joints, and they're popping. And so they popped out of the little straps, and so I just took it out completely. This panel, so what was there was a, John would have to take that out probably, but what used to be there was the blackout lights. These military trucks had the blackout lights, like the Hummers did. It's just like a more dim light. I don't know exactly the reason for it. You guys may know in the comments. They're not like a high output light. They're kind of designed to not be super obvious. That radio's coming out. She needs work, guys. I'm not trying to act like it's mint. It's definitely not mint. Actually really dark, and this camera is doing really well. But yeah, guys, that's the goal. Let's see if I can get this thing going. There it goes. The super swampers are going to be gone. Wheels, I don't mind the wheels. I really don't. It looks kind of cool on this truck. But ultimately, guys, I'd like to go back to 1-tons, and I'd like to put the Humvee wheels and the Humvee tires on this thing. It'd be pretty cool. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but I wanted to kind of fill you guys in on what I have planned, because a lot of people were asking me. So I was gonna go just sit in the square body and talk to you guys. Way too dark. Flashlight made me look like a psycho. I'm not gonna do that. We're back at the house. But anyways, I am done talking, guys. I'm sorry for just rambling on. You guys wanted to know more about this truck, and I wasn't able to tell you everything in that last video. So that's gonna do it, guys. I wanna say thank you to all you guys that have been supporting the channel. All you new subscribers, welcome. If you guys are still watching my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, you like square bodies and diesels and stuff like that, maybe you should think about subscribing. What separates this channel from a lot is I do all my own work here. Neighborhood does not like. This neighbor over to my left is really cool, and then their neighbor is actually my parents, and of course they don't care. This neighbor right here is not cool. That's what we do here on this channel. We do all our own work. It's very hands-on. So if you're wanting to learn some stuff about diesels, or maybe I just help give you the confidence to be able to tackle some jobs yourself, you might be in the right spot. You guys made this possible. You guys made this square body Chevy project possible. If you guys didn't watch my videos, there'd be no reason for me to even buy this truck, take you guys along for the ride in building it. And so you are the exact reason I bought this truck. You guys have been telling me for a long time to get a square body on the channel. I loved the idea. It just didn't make sense because I didn't have the room, and I don't have room still. But that was what was stopping me really, and then finding the right one, make sure I don't get the wrong one, and finding the exact one I want. And I think we did that. So thank you guys so much. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys are as excited as I am about this build, please give this video a like. If you are new to this channel and you like what you see already and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I will see you guys next time.